AJ did our kitchen extension for us in 2008, and then about 2 years ago he started nagging on about it would be very nice to do a garden room, and he was quite persistent, and eventually last year he did this amazing garden room where we're sitting now for us, and the whole building process went absolutely brilliantly to time. The guys were the guys that we knew from the kitchen, a lot of the work in the kitchen. What else?
Well, I think it's the hardest thing in the world to find a builder who, first of all, you can trust to be in the house when you're not, particularly if you're not here all the time. Secondly, someone who will work properly with the architect and the other members of the team, and who is just in control of what goes on and keeps a very close eye on what goes on. He's done 3 jobs for us now, and they've all come out brilliantly, on time and on budget. And this lovely room we're sitting in was largely down to him suggesting that we do this type of extension, and it's worked out brilliantly. And of course he always has the same guys working as part of his team, so you know the blokes who come in and out of the house during the day, and it's a very comfortable feeling working with him.
Friends with people in the road, and I think the best reference is to say that he's done work in probably, I don't know, 10 out of the 12 houses in that road and stayed friends with everyone.
Yeah, and we live in a fairly traditional type of house that we wanted to make changes to and extend it so that it's more modern, particularly in the kitchen area and in the living area, and yet we also wanted to preserve the sort of period character of the house, and AJ was very good in suggesting how we could do it and working on the designs with the architect. As always with building jobs, you know, there are times when things don't seem to be as you want them, or you're worried about something, and one thing I can say is that you can always get hold of AJ on the phone or send him a text and he will always reply. There's never a sense that he's out of communication with you, and that gives a lot of comfort really, because it's not easy to live with builders in your house.
Both the building projects AJ's done for us have totally transformed the house. So it's completely different, and it's got much more space and innovative ideas like skylights and beams and things like that. We first found AJ because we were working with a builder who was actually very confrontational at the meeting with the architect stage. So we decided to ask AJ to tender for it, and it's always been very cooperative working with AJ. Yeah.
Absolutely.